part one of this video. I'll keep it short. Just thanks for reminding me. I forgot to say that if this one, okay, is actually 9, okay, then we have the 2 here is 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13, if you add the 13, it equals to 91. Okay, 1 to 13 equals to 91, like the cards in the deck. Okay, but the cap of this area will be flat if you cross to B and B. But it will be pointed if you go into C, in which C is now enveloped through the center area here. This is your cap creating the ace area. The cap of the ace, we come through over here. The legs continue, showing you we're connected to the next area. If you take away the legs, you're in area space in the middle of nowhere, but you're still in the space of something else. That's why we have the ace legs. And then we crisscross here, crisscross here, crisscross here. Then we have all the A's coming out. One ace in this corner, one ace in this corner, one ace in this corner, one. But what if we started the ace over here? Then we would take up this whole corner over here. So anyways, let me get back before I do that. If this was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the 14th. If we add the 13, it's 91. We add the 14, it becomes 105, the hand of God, 165, 195. 195 into the 7 world is 6, 7, 2. 672, 276. Now we'll have that as an equation somewhere. 276, 136, and 136. No, 138, 138. Anyways, now at the same time, I counted this. If I add up, because I use 9, I flip it upside down. They go both ways. Okay, so this is a 105, the hand of God in a corner. 105, 105. The total of the 4 corners is 420. Okay, 420 is what they call in connecting the weed zone. Okay, so remember, if this was 4, it gets 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, and then 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or if it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If it's 4, 1 to 4 added equals 10 and 24. 24, 24, 24, 24. The total of it is 96. Now the question is, if we take the next one of this, we make a second level. We have 3 levels of 24. 3 levels of 24, 72, and 3 levels of 10. Okay, let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied equals 24. The total is 24 and 10. 3 levels is 72 and 102. But if we have all 4 corners, okay, 34, 34, 34, and 34. It equals 2. 4 by 30 is 120. 4 by 4 is 16. 136. Adding 1 to 16 equals 136. It is the touchdown. Now, taking it from that, and with that said, we're going to turn it over to this, and we're going to make it easy. Number 1 and 6, which go together, the separation of the half-life, totaling to 86. Okay, which has a dividing number of 18, that when I minus this from this, I get 18 and 86. 86 minus the 18. First of all, 86 and 18 is 10-4 communication. 86 minus is 78, the gateway separation. O and S as in initials, okay? O and S in initials says half, 50, 50%, half. N and E says birth. Okay, at the same time, it says birth of 9. This says EX, it's X. 0, 5, 24, 5 and 6, 1, 5 and 6, creation of the red sun. 5 and 6 says creation of 3. The next numbers to come together is 2 and 10, and I'm doing this for a reason. They're all 3 letters. Inside of 10 is EN. Inside of this is NE, EN, NE, and together T and O. T and O says 2. Here's your 2. Because T for 2, T for transformation, T for 20, H2O. Because 20, 0 gets 6, you automatically get an 8. Getting the 8 out of the 20 gives you TH, time heaven. 2 and 10 are both blue. 1 is 39, 1 is 58, the total is 97. Because why? Why the fish? Because when you're born, you're a fish. How are you breathing? You're breathing in what? Water, liquid that's going through your body and furnishing everything you need for the water world. And when you come out, you're no longer a fish. Now you're in the air, fully processed, processing air, the gray air. So this is how we end up with this basic. So now 1 and 6 equals to 3 and 4, 7, 5 and 2, 7, 1 and 6, 7. Now 3, okay, and 4, 7 is T and F, okay, 26. 5 and 2, Okay, the number 5 and 2, 2 equals to 58, 5 equals to 42 equals 100. 100, 0, 0 equals 6, because the FIVE, okay, equals to 42. But it is the birth, because 4 and 5 is 9, 2 and 8 is time heaven, and become 1 again. 2 and 8 becomes 1, becomes, how much did I say here for 2? 2 and 5, 5 is 42, so this becomes 9, this becomes 1. 9 and 1, 1 to 13, the spirit of creation, 1 and 3, yellow and red in pool when we mix them up, okay? And we get also the 7th gate because it'll be a 10, so we have to create a 7 out of it. So by creating a 7 out of this one, we now have 9 and 7. We now have from the two worlds. But remember one thing, 2, 8 is black, 10. 1, 9 is red, 10. 2, 8 is black, the 2 and the 8 are both black, equaling to the diamond worlds. 1 and 9 are red, according to the roulette creation of the numbers and color coding. Okay, we'll keep it short. We'll try and do one more. 3 both have 5 letters, and 7, they create 121 or 22, equaling to life. E and E and E and E, creating both in the I worlds, time, heaven. Spirit, artificial intelligence, saying 2 sides because 3 is 2 sides. Okay, I'm not going to get into this right now. Top D, bottom D, creating 8 tails. There's all kinds of stuff. It's all a matter of building and association definition, because if you look in the dictionary, there's more than one association to a definition. We're not going to talk about pitching rotation. You don't talk about who's on the field. Okay, next video.